I have dog hair all over me. Ooh, I have a coffee stain on my shirt. Great. Excuse me while I get my life together. Ooh, that's pretty. Hi. Hey, PA Junkies. I'm back. I don't know if you noticed. Probably not, because who notices anything on social media anymore? I'm not getting right into the video today. For those who get bothered by that, skip a couple to a few minutes ahead, and then you'll be at the story. Social media is really not that deep. Now, walks in nature, spiritual healing, meditation, journaling, being with oneself in the world, that's a lot deeper. Seriously, this is my happy space. I don't need to do anything that isn't aligning with my soul. Namaste. So, that said, I took a break. I didn't post on here for 3 weeks, and I am not mad about it. I am actually so happy. I went to Naples, Florida, and visited my friend that I haven't seen in so long. It was so much fun. I've gotten a suntan on this Slovakian skin. Ugh, I've been having the time of my life. Anyway, I know some of you don't like when I go off on my little rants, but I wanted to explain that I've been gone for a little while. I'm back. For those who are new here, hello. You're seeing me in not my finest form. Welcome. Clearly I'm not put together today, but I do have a very special treat. We're jumping right back into creepy PA stories, and this one is pretty wild, so I will get into it. I digress, and I know some of you get very bothered by that. This creepy little ditty was sent to me by Riddle in Aston, PA, Delaware County, Delco. Hey, listen, I'm going to Delco Day on June 10th. I'm so excited. For those who know, you know, I love the Delco peeps. I know everybody has their opinions about Delco. I think they're so passionate, they're awesome, they're so fun, and I am not ready because it's gonna be pretty rowdy from what I hear. Yes, send prayers. This is what Riddle shared. And Riddle, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. If you're watching this, please feel free to correct me. My dad was not someone who believed in the paranormal, but my mom always has. He worked the late shift at an Acme and Media PA near the old Granite Run Mall, yes, and he would come home late at night. One night he was on his way home and he was on Knowlton Road, been there a million times, which is down the street from a popular orchard around here called Linvilla Orchard. Listen, I'm gonna pop a picture in because this is the last time I was in Linvilla. And remember I told you about the girlfriend I went to see in Naples? This is my girl Roxy. But the only thing at Linvilla that we were concerned about when we were there together, which was years ago at this point, was taking basic white girl pictures in front of a pumpkin patch. That's about it. So yeah, we didn't really get the breadth of the paranormal experience when we were there. Okay, back to the story. As he was driving, he saw what he described as a woman, younger, who looked like she was from colonial times because of the way that she was dressed with this long dress, and she was standing on the edge of this small bridge. As soon as he got closer, she grabbed the skirt of her dress and disappeared. It freaked my dad out, who woke my mom up at 3 a.m. to tell her, and being the history buff he was, he researched this. He found out about what is known as the ghost of Moggey. Moggey was having an affair with a high-ranking British officer. Okay, Moggey. Moggey getting a little foggy in her personal life. And when it came time for him to leave the US, she wanted to go with him, but he wouldn't allow it. She threatened to tell everyone about their affair and then disappeared. Her bones were found under the bridge where my dad saw her, and no one knows what happened. Every year during Halloween, they pay homage to Moggey at Linvilla Orchards in their fake cemetery, which again, I was too consumed with the pumpkin patch and the photo shoot that we had to even pay attention to that. In this fake cemetery, they have a headstone with Moggey's name on it. Others have reported seeing her ghost there too. It actually is so concerning. Where did she go? What happened to her? So I looked a little bit deeper into this, as I do, and I went to this site, and this was posted on October 29th, 2009, so fitting right before Halloween. Basically, they shared the same story of what Riddle shared, but one thing that was really crazy, Riddle, I feel like this is your dad, okay? Because somebody commented on this blog post on October 27th, 2014, saying, my brother saw this ghost right at this spot back in the mid-80s. Before that, he was not a believer in ghosts or the supernatural, but after his experience, he told anyone who would listen about this encounter. He was driving home from work at the Acme very late at night. I feel like this has to be your dad, right? And maybe this is your aunt posting this, or your uncle posting this. They shared the same exact story that you shared about your dad. So I have a feeling there's just a familial connection there, which I thought was really cool. But I gotta be honest, if I were your dad and I saw that, I don't know what I would do. Moggey, if you're out there, holla at you, girl. I always read these stories and I just get really sad because I genuinely don't know that she knows she's dead. I don't know if a lot of these spirits and souls know that they're dead. I think they're trapped in like a purgatory-ish type of dimension and they don't know what happened to them, and it's just It's really sad, and they're trying to be a member of society and they're confused. I really hope that's not the case for Moggey, and she's kind of just hanging around, but you know, she got herself in some things in her life. If you guys have seen the spirit of Moggey around Linvilla Orchards, around Knowlton Road, let us know in the comments. Love reading the stories. This one is really giving Colonial Casper. And honestly, this is branded on my soul now, this story. So anytime I go back to Linvilla Orchards, this is the only thing I'm going to be able to think about. But it's okay because it's spooky season and we love it. I have to actually start planning some PA outings for the fall. It's almost June now, so we need to step it up. Every year, I never have a plan for the fall and I just kind of like fall into whatever I come across. The old news puns. It's terrible. This is why I have no friends, okay? So anyway, Rickle, thank you so much for sharing that story. If you guys have similar experiences to what Rickle's dad experienced, maybe you even potentially saw Moggey's ghost as well, drop your stories in the comments. And if you're into this kind of stuff, there's gonna be a lot more coming out on PA Junkie YouTube in the near future. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications bell to be notified for future videos that air here on my channel every Wednesday, or maybe every 3 Wednesdays, because your girl needs a break sometimes. I don't always have everything planned out. I'm aware of that, but that's the way that my life is right now. I also, you know, I have mental health that I need to keep in check. This is the flow that I've chosen to be in because it's just best for my soul. So thank you guys for being here when I do share. Thank you guys for all the PA love and support. You guys are awesome. I'm excited to share more here on YouTube as the months go by because I have more than just creepy stories to share with you, and there is a lot coming up. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you on the next video. Bye. Thank you. Love ya.